Hi everybody, I'm Tristan and this is a Milrogue video. I put up a little post about this deck and it seems like it got quite a few views, so I thought I'd do some more recording of games with it. So we're playing against Hunter, which is kind of a tough matchup. We're going to mulligan all these cards because they're not really what we want. We want Death Lord here and maybe Backstab. So there's Death Lord, that's pretty good. Hunter is kind of tough to play against because you don't really want to feed them a bunch of cards. You don't want them to draw a lot of extras because they like empty their hand and kill you. So your main plan of like Cold Light Oracle is not very good against them, but your secondary plan, we're gonna kill this thing. Your secondary plan of like playing about a million antique heal bots does work pretty well when it works, but you do have to like still not die. So our goals here are going to be to like land a Death Lord. Once we take 8 damage, we want to get a heal bot out. We do have the Bran in hand, which is, it would be better to have a heal bot first because we can play a heal bot without a Bran, but we don't want to play the Bran without a heal bot. Here we're going to backstab that and kill one of the spiders. The backstab was a pretty nice draw. One thing to note about these spiders is that you can't ignore them sometimes because they're not a beast. Like, against Hunter, you generally want to remove their beasts from the board because they have, like, kill command, but the spectral spiders that get left behind are not beasts. So if you are worried about kill command, you can kill the Haunted Creeper and ignore these guys, and you'll only take 3 damage from kill command. So that's something good to know about those. It's not always relevant. But yeah, we're pretty happy about the Death Lord. The backstab was a good draw there. That Bran worries me a little bit. We could gang up his Bran, but that seems not great. So we could also sap his Bran. I think that that's okay because I don't really know exactly what we're going to do to deal with it right now. So we'll just slow him down a little bit here. I don't want to play the Cold Light Oracle yet because, well, our opponent looks like they are probably a little bit slower deck. They're more of like probably a beast-focused hunter deck than a face hunter. But I'll probably play the Cold Light Oracle next turn because we can play it and gang up. It looks like they're not one of the decks that's so aggressive that they're just going to like dump their hand, and then playing Cold Light Oracle will be really bad. So we can get away with playing Cold Light Oracles this game, but I don't want to like waste them. So we do need to like make sure we have gang up to play on it. We may find out we're like wishing we had that sap still a little later in this game if they do turn out to be a pretty late game deck. And here we actually don't have a way to protect our Cold Light Oracle, which sucks. But we are going to go face here. And it looks like we're going to end up using the dagger, so we'll probably hit the face with our weapon. Opponent's got 6 cards in hand. We'll just play this. It's not... Oh, well, we can Shadow Step it. That's pretty good. Oh, no, we can't Shadow Step it. It costs 5. Okay. So we don't have a way to protect our Cold Light Oracle, but we do have the Death Lord in play, so it's a little bit risky to put it out there without protecting it, but we do want to focus on like playing the heal bots a lot in this kind of matchup rather than the Cold Lights. And we don't want to like lose too much tempo against this kind of hunter. So they're going to have Savannah Highmanes in their deck, which are going to be probably the biggest problem for us because they hit us really hard and they leave stuff behind. So the Savannah Highmanes are not even good for us to vanish if the opponent has a full hand. But if we can kill the Highmane first and then vanish the 2/2s while they've got a full hand, that's something that's good for us. Oh, let's see. We might just go for more of the milling plan here, although I think we want to send our Cold Light Oracle into his 3/2. We will kill this guy with our weapon. We can kill this with our weapon, and we could sabotage the Lotheb if we wanted to. If we kill this and kill this, we could sabotage the Lotheb. But I'd like to wait and see if the opponent has a weapon they play. We could always just vanish here too, but then we'd put Lotheb back in their hand, and that's not very good for us. What is our play if we sacrifice our Cold Light Oracle? I don't think that's a very good thing for us to do. Did we get it? Nope. That was a little bit too slow of me deciding what to do there, so hopefully that doesn't cost us too much. This may end up bad for us since we have left the Knife Juggler alive, but we yeah, next turn we can actually Cold Light and then maybe draw. Oh, that's from his Ram Wrangler. Okay. Let's see. They've got 8 cards in hand, so if we Cold Light into... Oh, it's too bad we didn't keep the 1-mana Cold Light in hand. I was a little bit too slow deciding on that last turn. So if we Cold Light into a preparation, we've got 3, 6, 7, 8 cards here. Yeah, let's see what we get. We can Shadow Step it if we want to. Well, that's not really what we're after. So we will not be playing the Vanish, although we can 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll try playing it one more time. This is going to burn a couple cards off of our opponent's deck, which is fine. No preparation. Oops. Well, that's alright. We are going to just kill his 3-2 here. And are we dead? At this point, we're pretty close to it. The opponent can put us at 4. So, next turn we might just do like Brand Healbot if we're alive. We may just be dead. I was kind of taking a gamble there, trying to go for a preparation. I do tend to ignore my life total a little more than I should. Like, you shouldn't like be fixated on it, but I think it was okay to try for it there. I mean, we didn't have great odds of it, but I think there it goes. I think we would have had a decent chance of pulling out a win if we had drawn it. So that's okay.